Pacific Northwind, Pacific Northwind.
My name is Herb Uhl. I turned 92 this year.
Was it in Boise that you met Kenneth Arnold?
Oh yeah, Ken used to come into my shop all the time. And he sold fire equipment that was kind of unusual. Used a chemical that they had designed to use in submarines that wouldn't, that was non-toxic. And he bought up all the surplus he could get of that. That was something that was brought out during World War II, and Ken was sharp enough to find it. And so he sold fire extinguishers all over Idaho and especially eastern Oregon, eastern Washington, out in the big spaces, you know. His fire equipment, incidentally, I still have it. I've put it up into my shop and so on and so forth. It's still quite good. He'd come in once in a while and we'd talk about the UFOs and we'd talk about a lot of things.
Did he ever talk to you about his famous sighting?
Oh yeah, he did a few times. They flew just like as if you took a saucer and skipped it across a river. That's what he said. He didn't call them flying saucers. That was what the news did. He said it was just as if you took a saucer and skipped it across a river. He said they were saucer shaped, and that's why he said that, you know, because you skip a rock just the same way, you know. But he didn't say they were flying rocks.
Not as catchy.
Not exactly, no.
Suddenly a lot of people started seeing flying saucers around the country. Do you recall that? Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I remember that. But you know something? The difference was that they were able to say so. They had seen them for centuries.
It's like Kenneth kind of gave them the courage to speak up.
Gave them the courage to speak up. That's the only thing that changed. Since it was out on the press, then they said, oh yeah, I saw one of those. One time he came in, he'd just been out in eastern Oregon. He asked me, do you believe time travel is possible? And I said, yeah, I think so. I think if it ever existed, it's probably still there. And he said, well, this one rancher I talked to the other day, because they know I saw the UFOs and so forth, they realize I'm not the average joker, so they can confide in me in stuff that they wouldn't tell anybody else. And he said, this one guy said that one day they were going to go into town, and as he went out his driveway, he got about halfway out, and off to the left he saw dinosaurs and all that kind of stuff, and jungle, really, really old stuff, hundreds of thousands of years old, all live, the dinosaurs walking around and everything, and he says he felt that if he walked off in there, he wouldn't be able to come back. Well, they were just confiding in him, you know. They were just customers of his out in the boondocks. You know, he'd fly into them. That's what he did, he'd just fly in and land at their little airstrip, and they'd confide in him because they knew he was a nutty guy like I am, perhaps. And a lot of people get a little bit of notoriety and they turn into real a-holes, you know. But he didn't. He's just a nice guy.